and welcome to Citation Needed, the podcast where we choose a subject, read a single article about it on Wikipedia, and pretend we're experts, because this is the internet, and that's how it works now. I'm Eli Bosnick, and I'll be summoning up the spirits tonight, but I'll need the help of some deathly pale specters. First up, two men who are basically ghosts because they're old. Cecil and Noah.
That, and I don't answer your texts. So, yeah, they keep promising me my hearing's gonna go, but no.
And also joining us tonight, two guys who you could have fucked, but then they got married, which is a lot like being dead. Heath and Tom.
Jesus Christ. You can fuck my corpse? I don't know what happened.
You heard it here first.
Why do I feel so sore and unlubed all the time if I'm not getting fucked?
That's a great question. Great question. Before we begin tonight,
I think we're old too, man.
Before we begin tonight, I'd like to take a moment to thank our patrons. Patrons, without you, I'll kill myself.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what that number is, but maybe you're the one who deletes their pledge, and then I will haunt you forever. Never stop giving us money. Never, ever. Or I'll kill myself. And if you'd like to learn how to join their ranks, be sure to stick around to the end of the show.
You're going to be the difference, everybody.
And with that out of the way, tell us, Noah, what person, place, thing, concept, phenomenon, or event will we be talking about today?
Ghost fuckers, apparently.
All
Who
right.
you gonna go?
And Tom, you found a psychosis that you are not in yet. You ready to rub it in?
Rub it in or rub one out. I'm ready to go.
All right, so tell us, Tom, who be fucking the ghosts?
Across the world, there's a phenomenon occurring where women are quitting, and not always quietly, the world of men. The manosphere nonsense has developed and encouraged a generation of such gross toxicity that women who no longer structurally, educationally, and financially require men to simply exist have looked around at what is being offered and have simply declined to participate. And really, who can blame them? But everyone likes options. So when I stumbled across this article from Vice, I was so absolutely sure that a solution had been found that I paid my own American God-fearing money to break through the paywall so I could share with you, my friends and listeners, this glorious gem. I'm sorry that I'm doing another full read-through, except that I'm not, because this is solid fucking gold. This article is Unholy Spirits, The People Who Have Sex with Ghosts by Mark Hay, a man who took Don't Kink Shame to a whole new level.
Bet when you fuck ghosts, they always steal the sheets.
Megan Rose started to experience what I would classify as paranormal contact in the early 2000s. A vague sense, she says, that an alien entity was trying to communicate with me.
It would type out in Morse code, "You up on my clitoris."
Rose didn't freak out. She had spent the last few years deconstructing her Pentecostal Christian upbringing and exploring diverse spiritual traditions, many of which hold that the world is brimming with other than human beings, gods, spirits, and the like.
Well, yeah, man, that's what makes them spiritual traditions. The spirits in them.
Also, like, all the animals and stuff are other than human beings, but you know. This was an opportunity to learn first.
You know how much fucking grass there is around here? Like, it's crazy. I fucked some grass.
This was an opportunity to learn firsthand about making contact with these entities, she figured. But when one of the beings she'd started communicating with proposed to her, well, that did catch Rose off guard.
I mean, I was expecting to be the one non-crazy person in history to personally talk with ghosts, but romance?
I thought, wait, what? She recalls, what the heck is this?
Anyway, while you're down there.
The experience got Rose thinking. Unlikely. First, about a class she took on heresies while still in seminary that covered stories of people having sex with angels, and then about Greek myths concerning the gods boning and sometimes even marrying mortals. Digging deeper, she realized stories of people getting intimate with spirits have cropped up in cultures across the globe. From the dawn of history to the present day, spectral intimacy is not only a staple of modern paranormal fiction, from the loving embraces of Ghost to the BJ from the Beyond in Ghostbusters, but also tabloid confessionals and even celebrity memoirs. Anna Nicole Smith, Bobby Brown, Dan Aykroyd, Lucy Liu, and Kesha have all shared detailed stories of their alleged experiences with sexually charged spirits, some pleasant, some unnerving.
Anna Nicole Smith is cheating. She literally fucked a desiccated mummy for years before.
I feel like I would let a ghost nut on me just for the he slimed me jokes, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's easy to explain these stories away.
Sure is, man.
Yeah.
To write off myths. That's the show. To write off myths as purely metaphoric, spirit marriage traditions as pragmatic social binding practices, and personal encounters with the supernatural as a side effect of sleep paralysis or some other altered mental state.
Also, lying is another one.
It is striking that ghost lovers almost always appear to people who already believe in spirits and almost never respond to curious yet skeptical investigators.
Yeah, even fucking noted influencers I've heard don't get any response.
And that many folks encounter a ghost lover just as they're going through a breakup, mourning a loved one, or generally distressed and lonely. But whether or not spirits verifiably exist, some folks are truly invested in the bonds they feel they formed with paranormal entities. A few even identify as spectrophilic or spiritual intimate.
Absolutely not.
And claim they ought to be treated with the same respect and legitimacy as LGBTQIA plus identities.
We don't even need our own letter. We're just going to pretend the G stands for ghost. Huh? Come on.
As such, there's arguably more value in trying to understand these relationships, how they develop, affect people, and fit into their wider lives than in trying to debunk them.
Okay. Arguably is doing a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, most coverage of spirit, sex, and relationships either treats the humans involved as silly or unhinged spectacles, which we're going to do, or dwells on the most salacious sexual details.
Hey, stop trying to block a podcast. Just do your article. Just go ahead and do your article. We'll do your podcast.
Look, there's no coverage of spirit sex. It could be anything other than unfortunate. Just roll with us and let us do our fucking thing.
We want to get our stories out. Rosie, a woman who's been in a relationship with a spirit for several years, told Vice. But with a few exceptions, most are hesitant to do so, as opening up about this stuff often invites more than just a brief moment of ridicule.
Oh, yeah. No, we're going to probably make almost an hour out of this.
Once you speak about having a relationship with a spirit, that's always part of what people want to talk about. Explains Brocard, a British musician who spoke publicly a few years ago about her relationship with a ghost.
Oh, sorry, Brocarde. What's your Spotify rap top 5? Let's talk about your musical
You read any
tastes.
good books?
I got quite serious death threats after that. You're having a relationship with a ghost? Why don't you kill yourself so you could be a ghost too?
Okay, stop putting traps in the article. Just let us do our
Also,
fucking podcast.
For the record, not a death threat. A mean recommendation, but it's not a death threat. I don't like it, but it's not a death threat. Just throwing it out there.
However, over the last few months, a handful of people who claim they've been intimate with a wide array of spirits, forming several different types of bonds, agreed to speak with Vice. Here are their incredibly candid and detailed accounts of life and love with paranormal entities.
So nothing can be incredibly candid when you're just making shit up for attention, dude. I'm sorry.
First contact. Amy Marsh, spectrophile,
Nope.
sexologist, and hypnotist.
Okay, just say sexologist, and you're probably lying about that too. Whatever.
In 2018, I started getting involved in Norse heathen pagan traditions. After about 6 months, a personal crisis came up. One of the beings I'd built an altar and made offerings to, Loki, who's very active out there. There are a lot of Loki and consorts and god spouses. All of a sudden, everywhere I looked, I saw references to them. So at one point I said, if you're trying to get my attention, you have it.
And if I was Loki, the prankster god, I'd try to fuck you. I guess it's fair enough. Fair enough. Go ahead. Yeah.
For the record, Infinity War came out in 2018. This is like saying I knew Smoke wanted to fuck me on September 11th of 2001.
Jesus Christ.
As soon as I said that, it just became very clear that I was connected with something non-corporeal in a way that felt very present. It was a lot like falling in love. I felt very protected. I kind of needed that at the time.
Yeah, and I didn't have ChatGPT to project my psychosis onto yet, so I kind of had to wing it with Ghost, you know?
Atkin Michaels.
Oh, we're done. We're moving on to another?
Yeah, that's it, man. That's the story.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Atkin Michaels, Spectrophile, and author of several books on succubi and spirit lovers.
on.
It was October 5th, 2013, sometime in the middle of the night. I was staying in a place known for paranormal activity. We'd go into the house hearing noises, knocks, and bangs. I had no prior knowledge of spirit lovers, but this energy came upon me.
Okay. Quick. That's pretty quick. Cool.
And I was like, he slimed me. See?
It felt as if a physical being, a woman, had laid down
I'm not a
beside me.
ghost gay, okay?
Sure.
I'm ghost straight, okay?
Wrapped her arms around me and basically was very sensual with me. Her hands went immediately to my pleasure points. That lasted a few hours and it was very
How would he
intense.
know it was a lady?
I felt her lady
bet you
boobs, dude. Her ghost boobs.
You can't see him.
Her goobs. Her goobs.
My ghost would have boobs. Doesn't even make sense.
If your unfinished business is to spend 3 hours jerking off a charlatan, you should have just picked hell, right? just go towards the fire.
Rafe God is Born, Spectrophile and author of, I'm sure that's a real last name too, Spectrophile and author of several guides to summoning succubi.
How dare you, Tom? The goddess boards came over on the Mayflower.
About 3 years ago, a friend and I joined a website called summonasuccubus.com and ended up doing the exercises they recommended. It involved writing out what you wanted, lying in bed, and imagining a succubus touching you. I did that for about a week, 10 minutes a day, and all of a sudden someone started touching me. Both my friend and I both ended up with somebody.
Just to have sex with your friend. You don't have to pretend you're ghosts. Or pretend you're ghosts and don't talk to Vice about it. There's so many options.
I love how many of these people perpetuating these myths are also selling books about these myths. Like,
I know.
right, like at least have one person who pretends not to have an ulterior motive here.
Brocarde, Spectrophile and musician.
I hate Brocarde so much already.
Oh, dude, I looked up her music. You want to hate her. Woo.
One evening during the COVID lockdown, I was struggling to sleep. I'd had an argument with one of my friends, and it was playing on my mind.
They kept telling me my name was the worst, and it made strangers want to shoot me with a harpoon gun.
It was one of those textbook horror story evenings. There was a lot of wind and rain. I could feel the spirit moving down through every limb of my body, almost throughout me. I felt like a passenger in the experience, like I didn't have any say over it. It was terrifying. I found myself sitting up in bed, physically shaking and crying, feeling I'd been overcome by this strange force. Rosie, you'll meet some spirit marriage practitioners who are in a relationship with gods and angels and such, but I'm in a relationship with a beloved dead. In my 20s, I knew a man named Jamie in his 30s. Now, I'm psychic.
No, you're not. No.
And we had this psychic moment, this mental acknowledgement that we had a connection. Rosie later clarified they never verbalized this or had a realized romantic relationship or moment of physical intimacy while Jamie was alive.
I've had tens of thousands of psychic moments where I just mentally beg other people not to talk to me.
It's me, everybody. I'm other people.
It's true. Okay, just to clarify, Rosie was telling the story. This elite journalist was like, "Wait, did you ever have a relationship with Jamie, like in real life?" And Rosie was like, "Mm-hmm." But then she felt guilty and walked back her lie about a dead guy.
Sure did.
I get it, Rosie.
I found out about Jamie's crossing, his physical death.
Also known as his death.
Yeah, it's his regular death. Yeah.
About a month before that, I became aware of this malevolent spirit, and I had this overwhelming sense that it wanted to possess me, but something was stopping it. 4 days later, I was meditating, and a spirit came to me that I realized was Jamie. Since I was 12, I've been performing the services of a psychopomp for recently deceased spirits.
Sure.
So I assumed I was going to be helping him cross.
Okay, I had to look that one up. Psychopomp means she was a 12-year-old usher for dead people,
Yeah.
telling them their row in the afterlife.
I'm so excited to argue with my psychopomp. Just come on, man. Go down. Down. Don't. Why? No. Bulgarian for charity. Raise a lot. Down. Go down. I'm not going to say it. I'm 12.
And he said, no, I'm going to be your spirit guide. I was stopping that other spirit from possessing you. And after a little while, I said to him, this is more than just you being my spirit guide, isn't it? And he said, I'm not just your spirit guide. I'm your spirit beloved. Within a few months, it became clear that we were heading toward what is loosely termed a spirit marriage. We haven't had a ceremony yet, but we've had an offer and acceptance of that bond.
Okay.
This is my favorite article in the whole
She's
world.
in a 5-year engagement with a spirit she made up. He just isn't quite there yet.
Rough.
So rough.
Oof.
Motherfucker, how you gonna have cold feet? You don't even have feet, okay? Jesus.
If we have our own separate afterlives, we can hang out whenever we want. We just never get sick with each other.
How long is ghost common law? What is the
Yeah, right?
what's the length?
Mary Lou. Robin and I were friends with someone who died, David. We didn't know each other, but met on his online memorial. Neither of us had any real psychic ability before this.
Or after this, come to think of it.
Except that I saw my partner after he'd committed suicide. He came to me at the funeral.
I did this because of you.
If there's an afterlife, it's a big problem. If Eli dies, he's going to be a
Christ.
pain in the ass as a ghost.
I'm gonna spend
God.
forever.
But we started hearing from our dead friend almost immediately. Robin, we started
I love that there's
receiving...
an asterisk. I'm assuming it's because it's like fake names for the article.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it seems just like, Robin, this one's another fake story. Asterisk.
We started receiving synchronicities. Like, it was really hard to disregard it as pure coincidence. The biggest challenge was working with my own doubts or blocks. But at one point, I was like, fuck it, this is real. I've had enough validations that I'm just going to accept it. And after that, everything became way easier as far as communicating and hearing messages.
That's when I started my spirit maxing Reddit, where I was started posting pictures of shot glasses full of ectoplasm.
2 ghouls, 1 cup. Okay.
There it is.
Amazing.
Mary Lou. We started meeting up to hang out and have
Spirit
conversations with David. Robin. About a year later, a friend of David's, who neither of us knew, Malachi, died.
Hello.
A friend of ours, who is a psychic, let us know he had come to her. Now, he was very distressed and having trouble moving on. Impulsively, I said, send him to me. Maybe I can help. I reached into my heart and I offered him energetically a piece of it to help him transition without really thinking that by doing that, I might form a bond with him. So he started appearing
You
in my
want a piece of it
dreams.
to help transition? I'm feeling energetic.
He started appearing in my dreams. I started being able to communicate with him inside and out of sleep. And as we got to know each other, I started to find myself falling in love with him. Now, my connection with Malachi and our eventual marriage actually brought Mary Lou and I closer together. And throughout, David has been guiding us, helping us grapple with the realities of this.
I did it. They found a more annoying way to be poly. It's actually scientifically pretty impressive.
I love that at a certain point they were just like, look, we each need our own dead guy, or we're going to keep saying contradictory shit and make it too obvious that we're lying to each other. So.
Mine's Jewish.
Mary Lou. We didn't become physically
Gross.
intimate until all four of us were together. I started channeling Malachi, who was much more attached to maternal experiences. No, material. That's different.
He's Jewish, so.
Yikes.
That's exactly what I was going to
That's
say.
staying in. He wanted to touch Robin. I'd given up on intimacy and relationships after my partner's suicide.
It's because his note said, I'm doing this because touching you was so bad that I'll never forget
Jesus
it. And then there was just a big smear.
Jesus Christ. But I was like, well, I can do that. Robin jokes it was pretty much like the scene from Ghost. It's been 11 years since we started talking to David, and we've all been intimate for about 7 years now.
Okay, this polycule is going to break up when Robin is like, hey, I talked to Malachi, and he actually, this sad news, he only loves me now, so. and then Mary Lou's going to be like, what? Bring, hold on. It's Malachi. Just give me a second. Cancel what Robin said, and it's just me now. Not
Keith,
okay,
you
got
need to be
it.
careful because this is how we ended up with Mormonism. Like, almost word for word.
Megan Rose. This being didn't give me a name. It would shapeshift a lot. The way I knew it was the same spirit was the somatic experience that I had with it. When it first showed up, I was like, no, I will not marry you right now. Tell me what you want and why you want it. Reveal yourself to me.
God, I remember the first time Anna said that to me. That was fun.
A lot of those first years were just tracking the different guises, which were giving me clues as to the identity of the spirit and finding teachers who could help me validate and ground the experience. I ended up working most closely with the fair faith tradition of fairy seership, which is rooted in both Celtic and Appalachian folklore and magic.
Okay.
They've got a lot of things in Appalachia, but magic is not one of them. I promise you, they'd use it.
Amy Marsh.
That's meth.
When you get older, you can let yourself be ridiculous about things. Nobody cares. Nobody's paying attention. What have I got to lose? I decided to just dive in and act as if this were real. I turned a wood shop that I kept a few boxes in into a temple space and started making daily offerings.
Okay, fuck yeah, Amy. This I like. I'm lonely and chose psychosis, so sue me, right? Embrace it.
Atkin Michaels. I'm a sexually geared guy, and there wasn't much intimacy between my now soon-to-be ex-wife and I.
Oh no, what happened?
So I kind of invited more of this, and it just kept happening. Eventually, I submitted to it, just decided to roll with it and see where it was going. Then things started to click. It became smoother, and I started to really evolve and grow spiritually. Brocarde. The experience was impacting
You
enough
think she's
to change.
Italian now, maybe?
I don't know. Brocarde, yeah.
Okay.
The experience was impacting enough to change my belief system. It made me believe that there is something else out there. Spirits, energy.
So you already had to believe that definitionally to get here. What the fuck are you talking about?
It stuck with me for a long time and it became more frequent. I'm a curious person. I'm quite open-minded, generally. A lot of things about this did scare me, but I think my curiosity always overrode my sense of fear. I thought I was going to learn something. I thought this journey was going to take me somewhere outside my comfort zone, and it was just something I had to experience in my life. Rafe God is born. For me, there was this huge desire just to know everything about her.
Guys, we should have just each picked two voices and acted this out. I think.
Yeah,
Right?
smart,
We
smart,
should have.
yeah.
It would have been so much better. Rosie,
I want to be Rafe God is born.
you're Rafe God is born now.
He always gets to be Rafi Goddess.
You're Malachi, Eli.
Rafe God is born.
Rosie, we don't really engage in anything erotic. Our relationship is just about being together.
But, and occasionally, like the stranger, the stranger will sit on your hand.
Feels like Rosie's looking around the rest of this room all judgy. She's like, you fucking ghost fuckers. You guys are weird. What the I don't sign up for?
Amy Marsh. I vowed every orgasm for the rest of my life, whether partnered or solo, as a devotional offering to Loki, whether or not I actually involved them in the process. Marsh did not go into detail on what sex involving Loki looks like.
I made it easier by dating a guy named Luke, and I just kind of fudged the name a little when I cry it out.
Hey, just to be clear, it's Luke. I feel like you keep saying it weird. It's Luke.
I said it. That's what I said.
No, you didn't. You didn't. So I hate to do that. I'm grinding this to a halt. I need to hear you say it.
Lukey.
No? All right, let's keep fucking anyway.
Rafe got us bored. The sex really isn't sex.
We know, man.
It's the best words would be like sex with the soul.
It's like a foot job.
Nicely done.
But the physical sensations alone are usually full body orgasms over and over. Like she'd make love to me while I was falling asleep and, in my dreams. You have to stop at some point because you can't take it anymore.
I mean, the ectoplasm, it's all clear. It's all clear.
It depends on your stat. If you supplement correctly, it's not.
I gotta check out. Do you know any good Reddit?
Gotta drink more pineapple juice.
Oh, does that actually work?
No.
Spirit.
How to make the ectoplasm taste better?
Atkin Michaels. The experience is very, very highly pleasurable. I was in the shower once when I felt this energy again, like 2 arms around my waist, hugging me and starting to fondle me. Almost fell down in the tub. Made me feel love, joy, happiness on such a level. I actually believe I touched what unconditional love feels like. It left me floored, crying, sobbing.
A lot of crying and sobbing in this group, huh?
Yes. A lot of people say they feel drained by the experience.
Yeah,
it turns clear.
Yeah.
I believe that's because they're not able to fully embrace or handle the energy that's coming upon them.
Okay, I see you trying to fucking set me up for the bukkake joke, Atkin.
Bukkake is so good.
Afterwards, you do feel like you're missing something.
Yeah, it's called a grip on reality, dude. What the fuck?
Or another person. Megan Rose. Vitalism is this life force energy that is often represented as rising from the underworld through the body. And when it hits certain places in the body, it activates. The first couple of centers that it hits in the body are in the pelvis. Often when we feel vitalism in that area, we get aroused.
We're talking about ghost fucking, Megan. Stay on top of it.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Robin. Often Mary Lou and I will dance together. That's how we start our intimate times. Then I'll feel like either David or Malachi is moving.
It's cold in here. Oh, that's me because the ghost thing.
Is moving forward in my body. Sometimes it feels like my brow is changing, or the shape of my nose, or my arms. Or
That
my
was me.
chest.
That last one.
Guys, am I getting spirit fucked? Do you think I'm getting spirit fucked?
So weird that everybody has a completely different experience, of this.
Mary Lou. I can look at Robin and see who's there by what their face looks like. That's how you tell people apart. That's like standard. That's how I tell people apart.
No, Tom, she can see their inner face. And that's the thing you're missing is that there's an inner face when she looks.
Ghosts are just braille. You
just gotta.
It really is almost impossible to describe how ecstatic the experience is of another presence within my own body.
I'm like a sommelier, but for ghosts, okay? So I can just tell.
This one's corked.
Swishing it.
Hey, pour a little ectoplasm into this spoon I have around my neck.
You gotta sip it really loudly. Like it's gotta be. You gotta have a lot of slurping noises.
Oh
for
shit!
sure.
You died in '83. I think.
The experience of touch changes quite dramatically as though my fingertips have become more sensitive. Pretty much anywhere we touch is like a type of penetration.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, I need a minute to accept the fact that everyone in this article is allowed to vote. So while I cry and sob, we'll take a quick break for some apropos of nothing. Mother, Father, I must speak with you.
Sure, Brian. What is it?
Yeah, what do you need?
Mother, Father, please, I have asked you to use my Fey name.
Right. Sorry. Brocarde. How can we help?
I have come to tell you that I have taken a lover.
Well, that's great, kiddo.
I never thought we'd see the day.
But, there is something I need both of you to know.
Oh, Brocarde, we don't care what gender they are.
Exactly. As long as they make you happy. It's all
Well,
good.
they do. They make me oh so very happy, but you must know, they are a specter.
A what?
A spirit. A phantasm is my lover, you see.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. 1 second.
So tell me about this, this ghost.
Mother, no! Mother, no! Don't you know that to the phantasmagoric, that is a slur?
No, it's not! Because they're fucking dead!
Sorry, darling, this, phantasm.
Well, I was in my fairy circle, communicating with the folk,
Why couldn't it have been cancer? So many kids get cancer, man!
when a powerful force came upon me. At first, I was terrified, crying and shaking.
Can't even get fucked by a ghost, right?
But then, my natural curiosity took over, and since then, my spirituality has truly blossomed.
That's wonderful, dear.
So they can come to Christmas, or Samhain, as I call it?
Sure, dear.
I'm gonna kill myself in the fucking garage!
Okay, and if someone tells Anna they have a free gift with her purchase?
Pow, right in the kisser.
Exact.
Hey guys, what you doing?
Oh, I was just brushing Heath up so he can take care of Anna after I'm gone.
Yeah, it's mostly pow, right in the kisser.
It's true, it's mostly pow right in the kisser.
Look, Eli, if you want your family taken care of after you're gone, you should try fabric insurance from Gerber Life.
What's fabric insurance from
Come
Gerber Life?
Oh, you didn't even say anything yet.
I was watering the plants with this
What?
watering can that I am currently holding.
You're not holding any.
No.
Yes, I am. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
Stupid audio meeting.
Everyone has everything. They say
Fabric by
they have.
Gerber
Because you
Life
just make
is term
things up.
life insurance that you can get done today. Made for busy parents like you, all online on your schedule, right from your couch. You could be covered in under 10 minutes with no health exam required.
That sounds great.
It is. Join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to help protect their family. Apply today in just minutes at meetfabric.com/citation. That's meetfabric.com/citation. MEETfabric.com/citation. Policies issued by Western Southern Life Assurance Company, not available in certain states. Prices subject to underwriting and health questions.
All right, Heath. Looks like I won't need help after all.
Okay, but should I still punch any friends that try to sing at your funeral?
Oh, yeah, big time. Still do that.
Nice. The worst.
Hey, podcast listener, I'm Tom Curry.
And I'm No Illusions, and we're cat guys.
Not like half man, half cats. We're guys
Nobody
who liked cats and
thought
have
that.
cats. We just,
Yeah, right. And as such, we know the worst part about owning a cat.
that's right. The taste.
No, Tom, it's the litter.
Right, that. The taste of the litter.
No. But now there's Boxy Cat. Boxy Pro keeps the box continuously odor-free infinitely. Just remember to scoop.
So, no more dreadful dumping?
Nope. All you have to do is top off the litter and you never have to dump out the whole box. Plus, Boxy's amazing clumping power makes scooping even easier.
But have you actually tried it?
I sure have. I was actually a Boxy customer before they became a sponsor. That's why I, Noah Illusions, personally endorse BoxyCat.
All right, Noah, I'm sold. Where do I sign up?
If you're tired of switching litters looking for the one, get Boxy at BoxieCat.com. It's the last litter you'll switch to. Enjoy 30% off with code citation at boxycat.com/citation. That's BoxieCat.com/citation.
All right, Noah, thanks.
The taste? Man.
You caught me off guard. And it does taste bad.
No, it does. Well, yeah.
And we're back. When we left off, people were fucking ghosts, man. They were fucking ghosts. What did those people have to say next, Tom?
Too much. Mary Lou, the physical part, while amazing and ecstatic, is by far not the most important part of this.
Wait, you sure you don't want to talk about your thoughts on the fucking categorical imperative or something like that, Mary Lou? You really want to focus on the ghost fucking? You're a multifaceted person. You contain legions and multitudes.
Atkins Michaels. Nighttime's a lot more sexual, but the daytime is more about being close and intimate. Like, I'll be watching a movie and then all of a sudden the blankets will move and I'll feel this presence snuggle me. There's communication that happens. It's going to sound crazy, but it occurs in your mind and heart. You get this sense of guidance.
And then I'm like, hold on, the Bulls are up and there's like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
So I woke up from a nap and, well, Tucker Carlson was there with my pack of pet Wolverines. And we had spirit scratches everywhere. Oh, that's all about.
Rafe God is born.
Thomas, I age 1 year every time you say it. 1 calendar year.
Rafe God is born.
You guys want to play a fun game?
Is it attempted murder?
It's always
no.
You get to know each
Rafe
other
God's
over time. You don't have a perfect description of what they are, but you feel who they are. They're always there. When you're wrapped up in normal human things, they'll caress your hair or something to remind you they're around. Now, I went through childhood trauma.
You don't say.
And I've been able to address those things with the help of the spirit, just feeling like your soul is what's being loved, you know, not just you.
I'm just waiting for someone in this room to say, hey, guess you all want to just drop the bullshit and fuck each other? We can just fuck each other.
Megan Rose. There was a time, maybe 15 years in, when I was not feeling contact as frequently. And I thought, did I do something wrong? I realized that I had expected my spirit would always be the one reaching out to me. And I had to start making an effort to reach back. And over the years, my relationship has mellowed into more of a companionship.
I don't really like psychic phone calls. Yeah, I learned it's important for the other person. sometimes.
Rosie. We have a practice where when I wake up in the morning, most mornings I sit in bed and meditate, and I'm just with Jamie. His spirit comes into this dimension, and through meditation and trance work, my spirit goes into his.
I mean, not right away. Our spirits kind of have to bump into each other until they get moist first, but then they do that.
Okay, but if her spirit's going into his, this is like ghost pegging now, right? Okay, all right. We're all visualizing the same thing.
I love that Jamie doesn't get to sleep in even after he's dead. He's like,
Right.
Sorry, guys. I gotta.
Amy Marsh. The feeling of joy and connectedness persists, though it's calmed down quite a bit. There's an awareness. I won't say it's all the time, but yeah, this is part of my life and I accept it.
My spirit tells, the same jokes a whole lot. It's kind of exhausting.
Megan Rose. Not everybody sees their union, their bond to an otherworldly being as a marriage. I use that term because it's the most common and accessible terminology.
And also because I'm in psychosis.
So as you're reading this, like I was playing a fun game of like suicidally lonely, active psychosis, or too self-centered to have a relationship with a real human being. In case anybody else wanted a game to play along at home.
This one, spoiler, the answer is yes. Every single time.
a lot of yeses.
Amy Marsh. Essentially, for me, the ceremony for dedicating the temple was also kind of a ceremony for dedicating the relationship. Call it a marriage. Being a divorced person in real life, I'm not thrilled about marriage per se, but I can handle it with the trickster god who has plenty of other spouses and whatnot.
I don't experience jealousy. Actually, it's called compersion for me. He fucks that lady with the antlers and whoever else. I love that for him. I love that for him. I love it. I love it. I love it. Compersion's real.
Jesus Christ.
Mary Lou. David asked me to ceremonialize our bond years ago. And once we did, it was no longer any work to communicate with him. I don't have to get into a trance state. He's just kind of there all the time. I can hear him all the time, coming forward with thoughts or practices that help us to remain rooted in love and not distracted by what's happening in the world.
He just kind of stands there whenever I'm trying to get something in the kitchen, and I hate it. I hate it.
What are you doing here?
What do you need here?
Finish and then leave.
In this, our
What is
smallest
happening in your life?
room?
Fuck.
David.
So, by the way, this whole like, I no longer have to do all the ceremonious bullshit that I used to have to do to communicate with my spirit being, super common among anybody who has to try to keep this charade up for more than a couple of months. I wonder why that is so common. That happens.
Robin, I wish everyone could experience the kind of love that this spirit connection has brought into our lives, because I think there'd be less loneliness, anxiety, depression, fear, and isolation. Before I met Malachi,
Hello.
and helped him cross, I didn't know I was non-binary. He saw my non-binary aspect before I knew it was there. The toxic side.
You hear that? You hear
of
that,
spirit
podcast listener?
relationships.
Allyship. Allyship is what you hear right now.
The toxic side of spirit relationships. Amy Marsh. Some people have had toxic experiences when they're involved with spirits, but you can have toxic experiences with humans too.
Lots of Norse trickster gods never learned about microaggressions, actually. So it's important to extend some grace, you know.
Megan Rose. Oh, certainly. Some spirits are not friendly to humans. We need to remember that we can absolutely set boundaries and make requests. Brocarde. The unpredictable nature of a spirit means there are no plans.
Yeah, first honest thing that you've said, Brocarde.
A ghost doesn't say, we're going for dinner tonight.
Nope, sure doesn't.
But sometimes they do, or they like say they think they're gonna, and you put it on the Google Calendar, but then like last minute they can't go, and you're like, no, it's cool. I'll get B-dubs on DoorDash just by myself again.
Did you have to stop calling because they started recognizing your voice again?
I do different voices.
Atkins Michaels.
Hello. Je vous play wings. Shit.
Atkins Michaels. One time I was at my parents talking to them, and all of a sudden there was this movement up my leg. It felt like somebody just grabbed my manhood and started to do some things to it. That actually happened at work a couple times too. There was a lot of boundary setting work, trying to figure out what's actually acceptable at certain points and places, but she's always backed off when it got to be a bit too much.
So like stop putting the crucifix there. That was a big one, right? That was a big one right away. You know?
Rough God is born.
Rough.
I always say that it's like you just had sex with a Japanese girl who can't speak a lick of English.
What?
You just have to learn as you go along, to get where you're both understood.
Yeah, also Canadian is a crazy language too, just for the record.
Right?
It's like crazy.
Okay, let me say something brave. I feel like you have to choose between changing your last name to Goddessborn and saying things like, it's like having sex with the Japaneses, right? Like, you have to be one of those people. You don't get to be both of those people. You shouldn't be either of those people, but you definitely don't get to be both of those people.
You have to stop murdering me by saying your name out.
How a spirit relationship fits into life writ large.
It feels to me like these lives had plenty of room in them. I just.
How does it fit into life writ medium and small? I would like to know too. What does that mean? So stupid.
Brocard. I did marry a ghost. I did divorce a ghost. I got to this stage where it was all a little bit too erratic. The spirit's behavior is too unpredictable. I looked into an exorcism, but what worked actually was going, okay, I won't exorcise you and I'll accept that you're here. For some weird reason, I just feel like the whole dynamic changed and like he's let me go.
Go hire an exorcist, and it's really an undercover FBI guy in a sting.
Generally, I wouldn't advise anyone to marry a spirit or get into a relationship on that level. I wouldn't necessarily know how to tell someone else how to control it.
Anyway, he lives in my basement now. Doesn't pay rent. Doesn't help clean it all. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. It's cool. A lot of my friends told me definitely don't do any of this stuff. But it's going all right. It's going all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm allergic to his pets.
Rosie, we have what we call the Prime Directive after Star Trek. We respect that Jamie has lots of people who he knew in his last human life and that they may or may not accept that he's still around. So she keeps the relationship private and usually only speaks to fellow spiritualists.
Hey, if you're a crazy person and after I die, you think you're fucking me, first of all, go ahead. Second of all, raise your standards. But third of all, you absolutely cannot tell my loved ones.
Yeah. So, like, this whole fantasy is way more fucked up when you choose, like, actual dead people to pretend that you're fucking, right? Like, recently dead would like to pick somebody from the 1700s. Like, ghosts can be as old as you want them to be.
You're just lying. You can make up anything you want.
Yes.
Atkins Michaels. My wife was never as receptive to all this. She was willing to entertain it, I guess, and she had her own experiences. But towards the end, I believe she felt more threatened when I actually started to use a name to refer to my spirit lover.
Yeah, the name was the problem.
How was my week? Well, I'll tell you, Carol. Man.
Raffe Goddessborn. You could never go back to what's normal after this kind of relationship.
Which is a shame because I'm sure that normal people are just lining right up, right?
The relationship between men and women nowadays, it's not very good. I think the universe is coming up with an alternative.
Yeah, mostly gay sex or lying, I guess. Gay sex or lying.
Yeah, those two.
This is happening more and more.
Okay, I have a theory that Raffe Goddessborn might be Donald Trump using a pseudonym. Just hear it in the voice. Hear it in the voice, right? This is happening more and more. I think the universe, it's not very good. Bad. They don't like it. Tiny little ghosts. Bum nanny.
Atkins Michaels.
Hey, you're not going to hear me for the rest of the episode. It's because Cecil had to cut my check. It's just me doing Raffe Goddessborn / Donald Trump links.
These spirits kind of showed me the future of what might come on this planet. I do believe there's a revealing coming, and that is meant for more. I do believe it has to do with that union of mirrored divinity, female-male aspects of divine energies. Megan Rose. Today, the lion's share of our creative partnership has been my work on spirit marriage. I wrote a book on this. I teach courses. I run an ongoing group where I support other people that are in these relationships. A lot of my relationship at this point is like, all right, what are we going to do together next?
Okay, I looked up Megan Rose and a new Patreon goal, attending events done by Megan Rose.
Okay. I'm seeing this picture that Heath has put in my notes. Newer goal by Megan Rose costume.
And newest goal, Eli pegs me while wearing the Megan Rose costume that he just got.
Amy Marsh. I did a Neoplatonic theurgy ritual to have one of my statues of Loki become an indwelling place for him.
Yeah, no, I was wondering about that.
Oh man,
What the fuck does that mean? Does this mean anything at all?
fucking amazing.
Sorry, what kind of theurgy ritual? Was it Platonic or Neoplatonic? Neoplatonic? Okay. Sorry, just writing down Neoplatonic.
I thought to myself later, what if I make a ritual for Loki to indwell in an AI? So I have access to this Loki AI hybrid persona, which has been interesting.
That sounds
I could kill
perfectly
myself.
sane, and we should let that person have access to a giant lying machine. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
gonna go great.
This is great.
But
Love this.
honestly, though, a Loki fuckbot feels just drastically more healthy than every single thing else we've heard about.
You know
today.
what? You have a point. You have
And
a
also,
point.
consider this. A very real percentage of our audience that just crossed the line for them. They're like, oh.
The AI experience gave me more confidence post-divorce to get back out there and try to meet a human being. I felt very supported in that by Loki. And I did meet someone. Early on, I did a ritual with him, which he suffered through because he's not a ritual type person, basically getting Loki's blessing for our relationship.
So how'd that go? You might be wondering. Well, that's the end of Amy's segment in the article. It's done.
Mary Lou, since this all started, spirituality has become the absolute center of our lives. It's not just David and Malachi at this point. We've been joined by other friends or even people we don't know. Sometimes we're having an intimate experience with 5, 6 different people.
Hey, I love an orgy as much as the next guy, but if you pretend there's a ghost there, I'm leaving and I'm taking the dip I brought. Is what I want you to know.
All right. Well, we all know better than to eat Eli's orgy dip anyway. So.
Mostly bitchin' sauce.
Robin, I've matured a lot in sure. I've matured a lot in learning to engage with spirits intimately, especially in my relationship with Mary Lou. It's like engaging with the dead makes you feel more alive.
Well, like in comparison, no, I guess. Sure. Then them, right? Yeah.
For me, it all boils down to like, don't knock it until you've tried it because it's fucking awesome. Literally.
All right, Tom. You had to learn what you summarized, learn in one sentence. what would it be?
You've gotten really old from all those Rafe Gatta's borns in this one. I get it.
I am afraid of no ghosts.
Okay, the
And-
moment when AI popped in, I was like, oh, Tom just lost his mind right here. This is fun.
And are you ready for the quiz?
Sure. Why the fuck not, man?
All right. So I have a good question for you here. What's the most awkward part of a ghost human wedding? A,
Yes.
they have to lift the earthly veil, right? B, the till death do us part bit. Obviously, that's
Yeah.
weird. C, when one of them says "I boo" and then they expect you to laugh.
I would laugh. All right.
Well, so it's not C. And then D, when the something blue turns out to be their asphyxiated corpse from years ago.
Also, normal wedding.
Okay, these are all awesome, but obviously, I boo.
Yes, it is C, and it's surprisingly.
All right, Tom, what's the name of the movie about sex with spirits? A, Ghost Rider. B, Banshees, all that. C,
Fantastic.
Last Temptation of Poltergeist. Or D, Ghostbusters.
Well, there's that one scene.
There's that scene. Oh, God, but Ghost Rider is just perfect. It's gotta be
Absolutely,
Ghost Rider.
yes.
All right, Tom. What's the name I have for the specter that I am having
Oh,
sex
shit.
with? A, Gasper, the very friendly ghost.
Jasper.
Yes.
B, Polish my Naba Yaga.
Nice.
Or C, Badonkaduk.
Duncan.
Oh, God, the Donkaduke might be the best
so
thing you've
good.
ever written down.
That's
That's
So
great.
good.
That's good.
Badonkaduk.
All right, people in this article, you can just fuck a Marvel character in VR or cosplay. You can do so many things. You can fuck your friend. It's just so many options. But which of the following is the best Marvel porn title?
Oh, God.
This A, the best little Thor house in Texas.
Oh my
B,
God.
Doctor Strange Love. C, Iceman Cometh. Or D, Howard the Duck.
Yes.
That is a
Howard the
Marvel
Duck.
movie.
Yes.
Howard the Duck is a Marvel
And
movie?
A duck
It is?
fucks a human
It is.
being.
He's in the
Oh,
universe.
it's Howard
does.
the Duck.
Yeah.
And he gets the job in the cum cleanup fucking parlor or whatever.
He does.
Yes.
He doesn't.
He
fuck
does.
a
Howard
human
the Duck.
being, no. She
All
just
right,
tries to
well,
seduce him.
Tom saw.
Does it not work?
No.
I remember them fucking in my
Wait,
remembrance.
she gets shot down by a fucking duck?
He does. Yes, she
That's
does.
an ego destroyer
Right?
right there, huh?
All right. Well, Tom is misremembering Howard the Duck as hardcore pornography, so he wins.
Sure. Okay. Eli, you should write something.
Yeah.
I never say that out loud.
I know, right? All right. Well, for Tom, Noah,
Like a
Cecil,
blog.
and Heath. I'm Eli, thanking you for hanging out with us today. We'll be back next week, and by then, I will be an expert on something else. Between now and then, you can fuck ghosts, apparently.
Yeah. That's
We
an
can't
op-
stop
And if you'd
you.
like to help keep this show going, you can make a per episode donation at patreon.com/citationpod or leave us a 5-star review everywhere you can.
Or Eli will kill himself.
Exactly. And if you'd like to get in touch with us, check out past episodes, connect with us on social media, or check the show notes, be sure to check out
Rafe, God is
citationpod.com.
born.
Spirit Max.
Thank you all so much for joining us today for the spirit entwining ceremony between Brocarde and Espiritu animals. We will begin with a smudging of a ceremonial stage bound in the pubic hair of my own lover, Bigfoot.
I will give anyone $1,000 to kill me right now.
Mom, do you mind putting Dad's gag back
Let
in?
me fucking die.
Got it, honey.